So in my previous video, I did an all-day in different sequences of the day with me, what my day could be, what it was that day, an inside look. Sometimes it's worse and sometimes it's better. And then some days I come out with feeling really great and, start feeling like crap really quickly. And I received a comment on it. And I never searched for this. In the video, I had got up and needed to change my ostomy because it was leaking. And so I had decided to go ahead and take a shower. And because I had to take a shower, I had to cover up my port, my Huber needle. So I had to go through all of that, and I had decided not to change my ostomy until after the shower. So I got a comment that they had never seen an ostomy be changed before. So if anybody's interested, I went through all of it. The only thing that I did that I don't do is put a towel across my legs, so nothing was showing except for my belly. You can see all my scars. You can see the hernia. I could see stuff that I don't see normally. So if you guys are interested in seeing what it is to change an ostomy. My ostomy, my stoma was flared up. The skin around it, the first layer of it, had eroded off from the acid from my stomach. But when I put the powder around it and I dab it, because you have to dab it, otherwise stuff won't stick to it. I did it a couple of times, but if I took it off today, it would be healed up. So I did that, and then I had to change I just changed the dressing, and so you got to see a little bit of that. I didn't change the needle. I just changed the dressing because the dressing was wet. And then you got to see, certain times of the day how I was feeling. Sometimes I start feeling a little bit better. So in that one, you may want to go and check it out if you've never seen an ostomy changed. And I think that I put that one in the About Me section. So go check it out. Hey everyone, I hope that everybody that has been impacted by either of the hurricanes, I hope you've all found safety and found a home with a family member outside of the area. My prayers are with you. Yesterday I felt really bad, and today I got a little bit more of a, I guess, a step. I don't know. I did get out and ventured out. It's a beautiful day out. I don't even know I don't even have my phone around me so I can find out what the temperature is. I turned the air off and opened up the windows and the patio door. I'm okay with shorts on, but I'm very cold natured, and I will never move somewhere where it's very, very cold in the winters. Our winters here, they can be cold, but I mean, we're talking about, December and January. You have warm, very, very warm days and put on shorts. And I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm in the Ohio Valley, so during the spring and summer, the pollen's really high, and it don't affect me. It did when I moved from California to here, but it doesn't anymore. I got used to it. And my husband, he's been here for 5 years, and it is still bothering him. But I think he's getting better. Yesterday I didn't feel so good. But today I got a little bit better, and I did venture out. My friend and I, we went out. I wanted some of those candy corn and the stuff I grew up with. The candy that comes out at fall and Halloween. You know, those candy corn, and they got those little pumpkins with the round pumpkins, the green stem, and that's what the other candy my mom used to get. And yeah, I've ate like a few of them, and my stomach was already not feeling good, and so I ate a few, and it's not sitting well. My stimulators, well, they told me it would take, a month to 6 days or 6 weeks for me to see a difference if it's gonna if this setting's gonna work or not. But anyway, I went out and I bought some hamburger meat. We usually have our freezer stocked, but we decided that we're gonna use everything in it and then go out and buy all new meats and replenish the freezer. And I didn't have any hamburger meat, and I wanted to make chili. Well, my girlfriend said she was going to make chili. I was like, this is perfect weather. We're wearing shorts, and she wore a sweatshirt. I wore the t-shirt, and I had a jacket. Yeah, this is perfect weather for chili. So my husband should be happy. I texted him and told him I was making chili. So I like making dinners like that because I can either freeze half of it and we can eat the other half. Here we go with the yawning again. Anyway, so we were gonna have chili tonight, and I do make it from scratch. I don't buy it out of can, and I don't go to the store and buy it out of there or whatever. I don't know if you could buy it from the bakery or not from the bakery, but from the deli. I don't know. I don't buy stuff out of the deli unless it's lunch meat. But anyway, I got thinking about the chili. Then I got thinking about vegetable soup, and we have a little market right down the street, and they've always got fresh meat. So I bought the hamburger meat, and then I bought the meat for the vegetable soup because I like meat in my vegetable soup. And what I usually do is I'll buy a extremely thick big steak, and I'll cut it up and put it in the soup. And the main reason why I like to have the meat in the soup is for the flavor mostly, but I mean, I can go without eating it. My husband, he'll eat it, but and it was already cut up, so, and I got a good deal on it, and their meat's always fresh. He's an independent owner, so, and he gets everything from the farmers around here, so that's what I like about that. So, putting money back into the community. And so yeah, I'm gonna start fixing stuff that's for the weather now, and I like making stuff like that. I like making stuff out of my crock pots and spaghetti and stuff like that. That after a little while we get tired of eating. I just freeze it, and now the holidays are coming up. I got Thanksgiving and Christmas, and Oh, I am so sorry. Every time I get on here, I start yawning. But Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up, and my kids, they come in. And so I had to fix Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas. And, last year, my son came in, and then we had a family friend come over for Thanksgiving. And that was 2016? Yeah. 2015, my son came in. 2014, my brother-in-law came in, and we had a family friend. And my daughter, she didn't come in for Thanksgiving, but she came in for Christmas the year before that. And we celebrate, or I have always celebrated Christmas on Christmas Day. That was my parents' that was our family tradition, and I carried it through with my kids. And my ex-husband carried his family's was Christmas Eve, so it worked out perfect. Even though both my parents have been deceased, my mom's been deceased 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. And my dad's been deceased 32 years. So, so my kids are lucky, my husband was lucky that, everything was, my ex-husband was lucky because we only had to deal with just the one side of the family. And, so my tradition just stayed with my kids and my in-laws. When we got, moved to Illinois, we lived side by side. So that worked out really good. So, I'm looking to see my daughter this Christmas. And then my son should be coming in too. So, yeah, I got a lot of cooking coming up soon. And I have a grandbaby that will be 9 months old. I don't know if she'll eat cookies or not. Maybe sugar cookies. She's eating good now. She's eating food. So, I have her some mashed potatoes and applesauce and bananas. I don't know. I like to cook. I don't fry stuff. I don't. It's not good for you. Every once in a while we'll fry some French fries. We buy a fryer. It just sits in the pantry. But yeah, I want to go to a U of L football game and tailgate. My husband has never tailgated. He's never experienced a real football game. I am a huge Louisville fan, and he is always surprising me with something U of L. So, yeah, the best part of the football games is the tailgating. Getting there hours before, grilling, eating, drinking. Remember one year, I was, I didn't dress warm enough, and I don't remember what I was drinking, but whatever it was, wasn't keeping me warm enough. So Me and another girl, because there's a bunch of us, she had red wine. I didn't like it. It was bitter. It wasn't sweet. There's some sweet red wines that are good, and I like some that's not so sweet, but I don't like the real bitter ones that are really, really dry. But she had a really dry wine, and she said, "Here, drink this." So I took it and I guzzled it. My feet weren't cold anymore. But yeah, when I was younger, we had fun. I took my kids to the ball games. Those days, they grow up too fast. But anyway, that was kind of fun reminiscing. Made me feel a little bit better. So I am going to get off of here. Might have a pajama party later. Just depends on how I feel later tonight. So watch for it. Subscribe. All my social sites will be down below. And I look forward to hearing from anybody that's out there. Have a good day.